So
Yeah, last thing we saw is you opened a door.
right, and came back.
So congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh, that is huge, by the way.
So I have played with his alternate character. I like to be full disclosure type thing. And we got this going on, this workshop.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
Rather than repair, if you are going to fortify, just go ahead and fortify because it repairs when you fortify.
Is that a fact?
Yeah.
I might have screwed up. So in order to prep and research for this, I dusted off Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And one, I by playing it for a few hours, immediately remembered the joy of these games. And two, I did that wrong. I repair all my stuff before I upgrade.
I can't remember if it does it in the other ones. But
Well, you think so. I mean, that sounds standard, right?
yeah. So those
I
blood.
think.
Yeah, it sounds like I had the feeling that's the way it works, and I assume that's because it's from the previous one. But it's been a while since I played the previous ones.
There are other games that do that. I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Yeah. So those shards that you can spend to get more blood points or whatever, you can instead spend them here. So you don't want to like the bloodstone shards. So in like other, like in Demon Souls and stuff, you had the souls that you could cash in. This is like instead of cashing those souls, you use those souls to upgrade your weapons.
Okay.
And let's see here.
And this one, it looks like the NPCs are not just randomly strewn about the map.
Yeah,
so you don't have to go fight your way to a blacksmith. You just have to unlock the ability.
Yeah, this is more like Demon Souls. Like Demon Souls had a central hub, and then Dark Souls series you have to go places to get things.
And it looks to me like you won't accidentally randomly kill an NPC and just lose out on their services for the duration of the game. Is that a fact?
I don't know, but
One way to find out.
after the end, I would like to find out. Not while I can still use the NPC. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of look more like terminals. Like even though it's a bunch of ghosts coming out of a thing, it looks like just a control panel that you're accessing.
Yeah.
So I don't think they look killable, which is so much better.
Yeah. Game ending repercussions.
Yeah. In the game of Dark Souls I have going right now, there is no item store because in the middle of another fight, my swing was too wide and it hit the item merchant.
And he was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can no longer buy fire bombs. I mean, eventually later on, the game will get you so far ahead that hopefully there's someone
another
else
selling, yeah.
Man, I am now up to like
So-
3 bonfires though.
So it's the guy that's like you go across the bridge and to the right, he's like sitting Indian style. Is that the guy you killed?
I mean, I guess he's across a bridge and down some stairs.
Yeah.
And,
To the right, yeah.
yeah. Sure, yeah. Yeah, you go through a door and he is to the right.
Yeah.
And he goes, hee.
Actually,
Yeah, didn't we get past this part?
yeah, we opened the gate. I apologize.
That could have been terrible. Although you can also get there the long way.
Here's the gate we opened.
Cool.
Sweet.
So in this one, can you also just tank up in super heavy armor that makes you walk Jason speed?
That's actually one of the complaints people like. I think it's better to have some level of utility, but people are saying that the armor doesn't justify the lack of moving speed. Like you can't tank up enough that you just have things bounce off of you. So like you get like a 10% decrease in the damage you're taking, but you have no ability to really dodge attacks. So it's like your trade. I do feel bad every time I kill this guy in a wheelchair. I know he has a gigantic gun he wants to put in my face, but
Oh, it's still not fair.
Yeah.
He was at a disadvantage.
Maybe if he just asked me if I'm here to kill him, then we could be friends. But no, they always assume the worst of me.
You know, one thing I see real quick just looking at this now through the lens of playing Dark Souls, enemies drop health potions on this.
Yeah.
And that takes a substantial level of stakes out of the game.
Oh, another thing, if you get more than 20 bullets or 20 health potions, it goes straight to your inventory, so you can
Oh, cool.
yeah, so that's helpful.
I'm not sure about these Molotov cocktails though. It like seems to break the game, don't you think?
No, they don't function that effectively against every enemy. This game is kind of advanced rock paper scissors.
Yeah.
The best I'd
Okay.
compare it
No,
to.
no, 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 no. Can't lose to a pro.
Yeah.
Oh, do I want more health potions? I do apologize. I'm gonna go buy some health potions.
You could probably store more health potions if you had like a locket around your neck.
Yeah, that's true.
Just drink blood whenever you get hurt.
Or just drag like the previous dead body around and use it up.
Yeah.
Wow, already returned to the home base.
I want to be safe.
Exciting gameplay here.
Yeah.
We get to see the loading screen 3 times.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep forgetting what the name of it is, though, so I like
Right.
I like coming back to it.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide if Bloodborne should have a U in it.
Yeah. I started selling my bullets for started selling my bullets like every time I need, instead of selling those packets, since those are what upgrade your weapons, I started selling my 20 of 20 bullets if I need to be within like 600 of my next level, which I don't shoot enough. I am going to make a character that just shoots and see how far I get. Probably not very far.
Yeah, that sounds pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Because there will be one enemy that'll just block it.
That's how I play these games, though. Like, I give myself limitations and go that way.
I mean, is this one easy enough that you would give yourself limitations?
I think after you've leveled yourself up enough, it becomes easy enough. Like, I'm still leveling myself up.
Okay.
Getting my skills up.
Yeah, because I only played I played over the course of the week probably 4 or 5 hours of Dark Souls, and I am not ready to put limitations on myself.
Yeah.
It's enough of a struggle to unhollow yourself. This one doesn't do that either.
Yeah, this one I would say like everyone like, well, it's Metacritic split. Like there's always the people that have to give it a 0 because like I gave it a 0 because someone gave it a 10. It's like, is it really a 0? Is it a 0 game? Like
Yeah.
and then people giving it a 10 because someone gave it a 0. It's a vicious cycle. I know the game seems easier than the previous ones, but then someone says it's harder. Someone guy ran about how there needs to be a difficult level setting, and it's like, you don't get this.
Someone saying it was entirely too hard.
Yeah.
And should have adjustable
Yeah.
difficulty.
If it's a single player game, which it's not. I mean, it is, but it's not.
Can other players invade your world and kill you on this one?
I think it's only co-op. You can, and you have an infinite use gun that you get eventually that makes it so if someone is in your world, you can vanquish them.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I guess.
Wait, what?
On the
Explain that.
the previous games in this series, you are able to. There's a resource called humanity in the previous games.
Mhm.
When you die, you get turned into a zombie mode in which you're a bit weaker. So you're able to obtain humanity and restore yourself to human form. But if you can't find humanity just because of where you're stuck in the game, you can go into another player's game and kill them
Yeah.
and steal their humanity.
It's very frustrating.
Yeah. So at any point, if you have humanity, you are at risk of somebody coming into your game and killing you. And the people who do this are stupid high level.
Yeah.
So they just come and slaughter you in one hit.
Yeah, like this one. Oh my gosh, I missed.
So this is a boss,
Yes.
right? I've seen that character design before.
Lord of the Rings
Ah,
movies?
what am I thinking of? No. Ugh. It's gonna drive me nuts right now.
Resident Evil 2.
Gosh. I don't know.
There's a
Oh, he's staggered right now.
there's a flask of oil that says you can cover the enemy with oil, and both bosses I fought against, if you try to do it, it just makes it miss automatically. So I haven't figured that out yet.
Makes the oil miss automatically?
Yeah, like the oil just passes through them.
Oh.
Because I had plans. I was like, I'm gonna cover this dude in oil, and then I'm gonna set him on fire. He's
No.
and then it's like, nope.
Wasn't having it.
With bosses, I found a good strategy is whenever you lose health, to try to get as much of it back, because you're gonna run out of health potions faster than you think.
So you seem like you're doing a lot better at this than last time we
Yeah, I
played.
leveled myself up. That's why I couldn't act like I just continued playing. Like, oh yeah, I haven't played any of this game, because then it'd be like, it's like, oh no, you are. Get out of there.
Oh, I thought of it. It reminds me of Live, Die, Repeat.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
God, that took forever.
Don't you love that movie's marketing campaign was to the extent that you can't remember the name of it, but you can totally remember the little tagline?
No.
for it?
I can remember the movie. Like I just remember the character with the blue light in front of his face.
Wait, is that actually the name of the movie?
No,
Well, they changed the name.
Yeah.
it's called Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was originally called Edge of Tomorrow.
Wait, that's what it was called when I saw it in the theater.
Okay, well, yeah.
It's just that its
And now,
tagline was
oh, Google it now.
really.
Try to get it on Amazon for rent.
It's called
I'm
Live,
pretty
Die,
sure
Repeat
it's Live,
now?
Die, Repeat. That's
No
what the
way.
poster says anyway.
Yeah.
I do believe they changed the name.
I just
That'd
think
be
that was
really
really
weird.
clunky
Someone-
marketing.
I heard that somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go verify it at some point.
Yeah, maybe for the Asian community, they changed the name to what the anime is based off of.
It's based off of an anime.
Mhm. Or no, manga. I'm sorry, manga.
You're making things up now.
A comic book.
It's based off a manga, which was originally a light novel.
And it was called what?
I think that's Live, Die,
All You
Repeat.
Need Is Kill?
All You Need Is Kill. Yep.
Yeah.
that's it.
That would have been a cool name for the movie.
Yeah.
Edge of Tomorrow is so open-ended.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a sequel for that. Honestly.
Yeah, it looks to me like the movie is called Edge of Tomorrow according to IMDb. It's just that on the posters for it, the tagline is so huge that it's just a colossal
Well, they
marketing
did
miscue.
something where they changed the way they advertised the film. I don't know. I heard something somewhere. Live, Die, Repeat.
I mean, it better sums up the movie than Edge of Tomorrow. In fact, I think the entire movie is about today. Or did I just figure it out?
The entire movie is about. I think it takes place over a 2-day span, technically.
Oh, yeah, because he has one training day and then one fight. So I suppose you're right.
Yeah, so he shows up to the army base, and then the next day is the invasion. Okay. And technically, there was a day before that, the day he got arrested.
Oh, yeah. For his
Oh, no,
desertion
no,
that
no.
hadn't happened yet.
Oh.
So
Is
many
he-
good ideas, though. Like, she's like, you have to die every time, or else you're screwed.
You know, potion usage also looks substantially faster on this game than the
Yeah.
others.
Well, he has that injector now.
Oh, is that a thing?
Or did he used to?
Oh, I always had it. This guy is angry. Oh no. Have you got to the bridge boss in Dark Souls?
Yeah, the dragon?
No.
Or, well, there's a dragon and there's one on the bridge. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah. I couldn't remember how deep that was in. That guy
You got
seems-
this. Just finish it. Yeah, there it is.
when I started Dark Souls, I had already played up through that boss.
Oh, okay.
And so I was 4 hours into it, we'll say, is how long I had played it. And then when I picked it back up, that boss was already dead.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a new lantern, and I got a swordsman thing.
Oh, that's the greatest unlock in the franchise. A
A
new
new
resting
what?
place.
A new lantern,
Oh.
a resting place. This one actually doesn't get too much play from me. Like I still start at the central hub.
Why is this like? Is this the end of a trail right
Yeah.
now? There's
Yeah,
no
you-
new door to open.
No.
Oh. They're just making it convenient so you can walk back.
Once
you
you
can
get
quick
to a
travel
high
out.
enough level, the two wolves always drop 3 health potions, so you can go farm health potions there if you want.
Oh,
Right.
over on that edge.
Yeah. So now she's awake. First you get this.
They started doing something in WoW, I think in the first or second expansion, where if you go through a dungeon or a raid, the design of it will loop you back to the entrance. So after you're done, you can just walk out
Oh, that sounds.
instead of having to trek all the way back.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? So it would be you'd have to slog through a 10-hour
You wouldn't-
dungeon.
Yeah, well, it doesn't actually take that long to walk through it, but it's a few minutes, and you don't even have to. You can quick travel out of there. But if for whatever reason you just wanted to walk out, then
All right.
you could.
So I got-
more easily.
I just got the beckoning bell, which is how you get multiplayer people.
Ah.
And then I got the
Ah.
science link bank that ends multiplayer. So, and it has, if you look, unlimited use to the right.
Okay, that's for
Ooh.
them both.
Yeah.
End ongoing and prevent further cooperation. So that's to ban a player.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. I hope it asks if you're sure.
Yeah. And then, if you notice, the doll's awake.
Hello, good
Yep.
hunter.
And she has the same voice of every other
I
person.
am
It gives you
Doll,
more
here in
abilities.
the stream
Mhm.
to look after you.
Hey, she
Honorable
sounds
hunter,
Eastern European,
pursue the
like
echoes
Ukrainian
of
or
blood,
Russian.
I think they all do. Like all
and
the
I will channel
girl
them
who
into
levels you
your
up girl
strength.
from the series is always that person.
Oh, really?
You will hunt
Yeah.
beasts, and I will be here for you
That's
to
not creepy.
embolden your sickly spirit.
Alright, so channel.
Very well. Let the echoes
So what
become
was
your
that all
strength.
about? What's channeling blood echoes?
That's the leveling up system.
Okay. Oh, so now you can. Oh, that's all the stats you have to worry about?
Yeah.
And you can level up. Wow.
Yeah, so you got, real quick, you got vitality. These two don't affect your, like, being able to equip something, but strength, skill, blood tinge, and arcane. Arcane's your, like, magic-based weapons. Blood tinge is your bullet, your gun damage. Skill is, you could have a skill multiplier on a weapon or, like, not be able to equip a weapon because of skill. And then strength is strength-based weapons.
So skill is the agility stat from old series and other RPGs.
Yeah.
Very
Uh,
well.
I actually have a sword in Dark Souls right now that I can't use
Right,
because
and
my
then
agility's too low.
If you guys are looking at physical defense, so like say I'm going to put a point into strength. See how physical defense automatically goes up?
Nice.
It's not because physical defense is based on strength. Like I can pick any of them and physical defense goes up. So every time you level, your physical defense will go up.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, call it
Does that mean that you can go back to the beginning and farm that area easily,
good.
or do the enemies scale with you?
No, the enemies don't scale, but you can never trust yourself to be
Uh-huh.
good enough for
You'll
it.
never be that powerful.
Yeah, like I mean, like it might feel easy, but when you start getting lax, it's just
Yeah.
not. And then we get a new weapon here, the Kirk hammer, which I would like. To
So they just give that to you,
no, you got to buy it.
but they, okay. Is it a random selection or is it specifically that hammer?
I got the Kirk hammer last time, so I think it's very specific. The other thing is, I beat the boss and she woke up, but you can die to the boss horribly in
Mhm.
a quick fashion, like I did the first time I played.
And she wakes up.
And she still
She's
wakes
like,
up.
maybe you need some help.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, because I didn't know that was what the boss was, and I had no potions, no health. And I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. And he stomped me. I was like, oh man. And then fire potions for the win. So new weapon, just put it here. Oh man,
Okay.
what's the requirements for it? 16. I don't have enough strength for it.
You have enough souls to get enough strength.
Do I? I'm not sure.
You
Welcome
might.
Home. What is very let
No, I need way more souls actually. Yeah,
Farewell,
I
good
don't need to
hunter.
really show that. So, do you want to see what happens if we can kill her?
I would. It's gonna save your game if you do that.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I mean, this is just for the playthrough. Might as well just
Go for it.
experiment, see what happens.
Do it.
All right, let me make sure that guy's.
It's the wrong way.
No. Like I want to see if that guy in the wheelchair is still up there too. Let's do this. Okay, she takes
Oh.
damage.
Oh God, why? Why are you doing this?
Inspect.
Oh, to see what she has. Wait.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute.
You can use her body.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nice.
See, this is what Dark Souls. You know, now I see the complaints from
Yeah.
series loyalists against this.
Mhm.
We mean I killed her and I can still.
Yeah.
You don't have a chance to screw yourself over
All right,
entirely.
I want to
Yeah.
leave and then come back and see if she's still there. Is that cool?
Yeah.
It's gonna save you. Although it doesn't matter.
Yeah. This is my
God,
mostly fail gameplay.
that is, dude. In any other game in this series,
It's
if she
over.
was dead, you are no longer able to level up.
Yeah,
Like
you're
for
locked.
me in Dark Souls, I can no longer buy select items.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. It's,
I guess they consider that the charm of the game.
yeah. Oh,
Right.
it's Nintendo game hard. Just you got to think of it that way. It's PS. Well, I don't know. The graphics still, they still seem like they don't have the polish of big
Mhm.
EA. They don't have the polish of. I mean, they look great, but
Yeah, it's like they had to make it look like that when they didn't have a budget, and now it's just a staple of their game to look like that. If that makes sense. So like now, like they have to, like they can't put like this is how their games are going to look because that's how the first game looked.
yeah. Well, dude. This looks absolutely
Yeah.
phenomenal
Yeah.
compared to Dark Souls. It's just
Yeah.
man. It really does though. If you look at this and you think it looks not fun.
Oh, she came back.
Actually, I was gonna recommend playing
Oh.
Oh, this is dumb.
How if you just damage her? Then what?
No.
Yeah, will she interact with you still?
Hello, good.
Yeah, she doesn't care.
Oh wow, good
Like,
hunter.
I don't
You will
care.
have to farewell, good hunter.
Huh. Wow.
Hey, remember once we talked about pimps and violence against women and how you said that wasn't
If there
cool?
was a dude, that's why I went up to the wheelchair dude.
Yeah.
I wanted to see if he was there, but he's not.
I think. Do you think that pimps will bring back the three-cornered hat? Ever?
Like tricorn hat, like George Washington?
Like what we're looking at right now?
Oh God,
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, if anybody that's who it is.
all right, so
That's
you
very
can
true.
Beat up on her.
I think if you make it in purple with gold trim,
Mhm.
it might come into
Oh, yeah.
fashion for pimps.
I do wonder how many people were just like every time they see her, they kill her, and then
I see that on
now
your
that I
agenda.
know that you can, I think that I probably would.
I can tell you one thing it does do. It makes it so you can, because when she talks, like, so when you exit from her, she'll talk to you for like 5 seconds, and you can't bring up menus while that's occurring.
Oh.
Can you walk away though?
You can walk away, but she still keeps talking to you. You're trying to bring up the menu the whole time. You're like, punch, like, I want to, but look at my menu.
Mhm.
So if you just kill her, you don't have to look at the menu. Like you don't have, you can get quicker menu access. So
Mhm.
for speed runs,
Ah,
You gotta
there
kill
you go.
her every
Kill
time.
the NPC.
yeah, just
Okay.
hit her and then speed run.
A Bloodborne speed run. That'd be interesting to see.
Demon Souls speed run I've
Yeah.
seen.
I got stuck in Dark Souls and I looked up an FAQ and challenge runs and speed runs are what these games are all about. Like one time murder your way through and then next time it's people have just ridiculous build criteria for speed runs and stuff.